Life in Uzbekistan, the cheapest country in the world. Located in Central Asia, Uzbekistan boasts a rich history spanning over 2,000 years, preserving ancient historical sites and unique architecture. The country is home to ancient cities like Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva, featuring magnificent palaces, splendid mausoleums, and grand mosques. Uzbekistan was once a crucial stop on the legendary Silk Road, a crossroads of vibrant cultures and bustling commerce. Today, it is the most populous country in Central Asia, though the majority of its population resides in underdeveloped rural areas in the east and south. The cost of living in Uzbekistan is extremely low, and with many women, the wealthier a man is, the more beautiful wives he can marry. The friendliness of the people also contributes to the widespread affection for this unique country. Join me in exploring life in Uzbekistan, the cheapest country in the world. Number 15, the wealthier the man, the more wives he has. The Quran permits a man to have up to 4 wives if he has the financial means to support them. Although the law does not allow it, many Uzbek men, especially the wealthy, have more than 2 wives. In Uzbekistan, people generally avoid talking about polygamy, often pretending it doesn't exist. The patriarchal society seems more tolerant of second wives than of divorced or single women. There are no official statistics on the number of men with multiple wives in Uzbekistan, but instances of men working abroad and taking additional wives are common in towns and villages across the country. Surprisingly, this issue rarely appears in local media. While religion may be lenient towards polygamy, Uzbekistan's legal documents clearly state that polygamy, or living with more than one woman, is punishable by fines or up to 3 years in prison. However, only 2 people have faced these penalties. In 2012, Yakub Nurov, head of the education sector in Samarkand province, was convicted of polygamy. 2 years earlier, a police chief in a city was fired for the same reason. Number 14, strict laws. Tourists must be cautious when visiting Uzbekistan due to its strict laws. Gambling and narcotics are banned, while tobacco and alcohol are prohibited for those under 20. Homosexuality is also illegal, with penalties potentially reaching life imprisonment. LGBT rights in Uzbekistan face legal challenges that non-LGBT individuals do not encounter. Male homosexual activity is illegal, with penalties of up to 3 years in prison and fines. Uzbekistan is one of 3 post-Soviet countries where male same-sex activity is still criminalized, along with Turkmenistan and the Chechen Republic of Russia. Additionally, the government is quite sensitive about photography. Be wary of photographing government buildings, public structures, or transportation hubs. It's best to ask locals before taking pictures. Another strict rule is that handshakes are only acceptable between men. For women, one must place a hand on the left chest and bow in greeting. What do you think about these laws? Share your thoughts below. Number 13. Grooms must see a doctor before getting married. Uzbek brides require grooms to undergo thorough medical examinations before marriage to ensure a healthy future. This is because many young Uzbek men work abroad. This reality has affected traditional wedding rituals in the country. For instance, premarital health checks include HIV tests, mental health evaluations, chest X-rays, and tests for substance use. Before 2009, many couples would ask doctors for favorable results to expedite their marriage registration. Nowadays, many brides take these checks seriously as a guarantee against future problems. A journalist in Bukhara, who investigated AIDS in the region, mentioned that test results could delay a wedding if the bride's family discovers the groom has a disease. Although authorities do not refuse to register such couples, they warn them of potential consequences. An average wedding in Uzbekistan hosts about 300 guests, costing the bride and groom's parents around $5,000 for venue rental, event organization, music, food, and photography. Young couples receive gifts like plasma TVs, microwaves, carpets, and other household items. Some guests give cash envelopes. Number 12. Low cost of living. Uzbekistan, a Central Asian country with a rich history and culture, is becoming an increasingly attractive destination due to its uniqueness and affordability compared to many other countries in the region. The cost of living in Uzbekistan is significantly lower, offering great opportunities for budget travelers. Rental prices in Uzbekistan vary by area and type of accommodation. In the capital, Tashkent, rent may be higher than in smaller cities. Generally, monthly rental costs range from $100 to $500, depending on location and amenities. This is considered quite affordable compared to other countries. Staples like bread, milk, fruits and vegetables are relatively inexpensive in markets and supermarkets. Uzbekistan's cuisine is rich and diverse, with many appealing street foods. You can enjoy delicious meals for $1 to $3. Even dining in restaurants is not very expensive, with a meal at a modest restaurant typically costing $5 to $10. Public transportation fares, including buses and metro, are usually low. Taxis are also an affordable option, though prices may vary by city and provider. Most goods in Uzbekistan are cheaper than in other countries in the region, and you can buy souvenirs, clothing and handicrafts at reasonable prices. What do you think of these living costs? Share your opinion. Number 11. Flipping bread is bad luck. Bread is a staple in Uzbekistan. It is a round bread made from dough, sometimes supplemented with milk, eggs and herbs. Wooden molds are often used to shape the bread, and each region has its own baking style. Bread in the capital, Tashkent, is usually lighter and softer than in Samarkand and Bukhara. This bread is a daily staple for the Uzbek people. Uzbeks believe that flipping bread is bad luck and shows disrespect for this sacred food. Bread symbolizes luck, prosperity, and abundance. Thus, flipping it is considered an omen that can bring misfortune. According to ancient tradition, before a long journey, each Uzbek person takes a bite of Uzbek bread for good luck. The bitten piece is buried or hidden until the person returns. This act signifies the wish for a safe and successful trip, and hopes for a reunion with family and friends. Bread also plays a crucial role in Uzbek rituals. In weddings, bread is given to the bride and groom as a blessing for a prosperous and happy marriage. Bread is also used in festivals and holidays to wish for luck, health, and a bountiful harvest. The people here always show respect for bread. They never waste it, and if they accidentally drop it, they pick it up, kiss it, and place it back in a respectful spot. What do you think of this tradition? Share your thoughts below. Number 10. A vast and beautiful metro system. When visiting Tashkent, the capital of Uzbekistan, tourists will find themselves in a tranquil, picturesque setting with serene scenes of sheep grazing, clean streets, light traffic, and a metro system smoothly gliding through the streets. One of the highlights for tourists in Uzbekistan is the Tashkent metro system, which is not only modern and extensive but also incredibly beautiful. The metro stations are uniquely designed with numerous artistic elements reflecting the country's culture. Some stations resemble museums with murals, elaborate plaster ceilings, and classic chandeliers. Each Tashkent metro station is an artistic masterpiece, showcasing Uzbekistan's rich cultural heritage. The stations are designed in various styles, from classical to modern, with intricate and sophisticated decorations. For example, the Cosmonaut station is famous for its murals depicting astronauts and cosmic scenes, giving visitors a sense of stepping into a sci-fi world. On the other hand, the Alisher Navoy station resembles a splendid palace with cotton-inspired motifs symbolizing Uzbekistan's textile industry. The Gafur Gulom station embodies Islamic architecture with its curved domes and colorful stained glass windows, creating a serene and elegant atmosphere. What do you think of the metro architecture here? Share your thoughts. Number 9. Sitting on the floor to eat. Uzbek cuisine is renowned not only for its delicious dishes but also for its unique dining style, rich in cultural identity. Unlike many other countries, Uzbeks don't sit on the ground but dine on a famous low table called the dasturkhan. The dasturkhan is usually made of wood, with a low height and a spacious tabletop. A beautifully decorated traditional tablecloth is spread over it. A typical Uzbek meal includes various dishes that are meticulously and artfully arranged on the dasturkhan. Dining in Uzbekistan offers a cozy and intimate experience. People sit on traditional cushions called kasha, spread on the floor around the dasturkhan. This setting is ideal for families and friends to gather, converse, and enjoy delicious food together. Uzbek cuisine promises a unique experience for visitors. As a historical trading hub on the Silk Road, Uzbekistan's culture and cuisine have been influenced by many countries including Iran, India, Arabia, Russia, and China. The national dish of Uzbekistan is plov, a type of pilaf made with fragrant rice, carrots, peas, and lamb, all slow-cooked in a cast-iron pan. Other notable dishes include manti, lagman noodles, shashlik, and sherpa soup. Number 8. The world's most beautiful architecture. Uzbekistan boasts an incredibly rich architectural history, featuring a blend of unique styles that reflect centuries of cultural fusion. The country is home to some of the most beautiful and intricate Islamic architecture in the world. The most notable example is the Registan in Samarkand, an impressive complex of 3 madrasas or Islamic schools dating from the 15th to the 17th centuries. Each madrasa has its own distinct beauty, with intricate decorations, grand domes, and towering minarets, creating a stunning and mesmerizing architectural ensemble. Other unique architectural gems in Uzbekistan include the Guria Mir, the final resting place of the powerful ruler of the Timur Empire. Built in the 15th century, its turquoise domes stand out against the sky. Shahrisabz, known as the Green City, is another ancient city with sprawling gardens, magnificent palaces, and ancient temples reflecting its architectural heritage. Bukhara, with a population of about 270,000, is one of Uzbekistan's largest and oldest cities. Its architecture is exquisite, with buildings dating from the 15th to 17th centuries, and some even from the 9th and 10th centuries. This historic city, dubbed the Heart of the Silk Road, features bustling bazaars, ancient mosques, and formidable fortresses, exemplifying the cultural exchange between East and West. What do you think of this country's unique architecture? Share your thoughts. Number 7. A paradise for watermelon enthusiasts. Uzbekistan is considered the kingdom of watermelons, boasting over 150 different varieties that grow year-round and come in all shapes and sizes. This place deserves to be called a paradise for lovers of this refreshing fruit. Under the skillful hands of Uzbek farmers, watermelons are cultivated across the country, from fertile plains to arid deserts. Thanks to advanced farming techniques and unique climatic conditions, Uzbek watermelons have a flavor that is sweeter, juicier, and more delicious than typical varieties. Visitors to Uzbekistan will have the opportunity to enjoy numerous unique watermelon varieties, each with its own distinct taste and characteristics. There are golden watermelons with thin skins and golden flesh, offering a light, refreshing sweetness. Black watermelons with jet black rinds and deep red flesh, featuring a rich, intense sweetness, as well as watermelons in oval, round, and even Eiffel Tower shapes. The technique of growing watermelons in Uzbekistan dates back thousands of years. As early as the Silk Road era, merchants praised the delicious flavor and diversity of Uzbek watermelons. Watermelons are not just a regular fruit here, they also symbolize prosperity, abundance, and the hospitality of the Uzbek people. When visiting, you can also participate in unique annual watermelon festivals, where visitors can immerse themselves in the lively atmosphere, enjoy watermelons with the locals, partake in traditional games, and learn about the cultural heritage of watermelon cultivation. Number 6. World's largest cotton exporter. Uzbekistan's economy largely relies on the production of raw materials. The country is the world's largest producer and exporter of cotton. Additionally, Uzbekistan is the 7th largest gold producer globally, with an annual production of 80 tons of gold and holds the 4th largest gold reserves in the world. The largest gold mine in the world is also located in Uzbekistan. Cotton is one of Uzbekistan's largest export commodities, accounting for up to 17% of the nation's total export value. Uzbek agriculture proudly contributes 4 to 5% of the world's total cotton production, making Uzbekistan the 7th largest cotton producer globally. The cotton industry significantly contributes to the national budget and creates numerous jobs for locals. Due to the high economic value of cotton, the Uzbek government enforces a policy of mobilizing around 1 million people, including students, government employees, and doctors, to participate in the annual cotton harvest. This policy aims to ensure sufficient labor for timely harvesting, thereby boosting production and exports. Additionally, Uzbekistan ranks 17th in global uranium production, and its state-owned company, Uzbekneftgaz, is the 11th largest gas producer in the world. Number 5. Friendly people. This country is beloved for the friendliness and hospitality of its people. Lonely Planet, the prestigious travel magazine, once remarked that despite being a tightly controlled nation, Uzbekistan is an incredibly friendly destination where hospitality is a core value in everyday life. Visitors will feel warmly welcomed by the locals. Hospitality plays a crucial role in the international travel experience in Uzbekistan. You will be immersed in a warm, affectionate atmosphere surrounded by the sincere care and assistance of the local people. According to the Evening Standard, Uzbeks are truly friendly and always eager to talk and share about their country with visitors. Be prepared for interesting and meaningful conversations. When you encounter difficulties or need support, the people of Uzbekistan are always ready to help you with enthusiasm and dedication. Visitors are often invited to join locals for meals, participate in festivals, or attend local events. This is a wonderful opportunity to learn about the culture and people of Uzbekistan. The friendliness of the Uzbek people is one of the factors that make tourists fall in love with and want to return to this land time and again. If you're looking for a study abroad destination with friendly, hospitable people, Uzbekistan is the perfect choice for you. Number 4. Unique music. Uzbekistan takes pride in its music and dance traditions. In Samarkand you can experience one of the city's most anticipated events, the Shark Taronalari International Music Festival. Uzbekistan's traditional musical instruments are incredibly diverse, including flutes, chang, harps, drums, and more. Uzbek music features a harmonious blend of melodious, soulful tunes with lively, cheerful elements, reflecting the cultural life and optimistic spirit of the local people. Uzbek traditional dances are also incredibly varied, each bearing the cultural hallmark of its region. Notable dances include the energetic lezginka, the graceful suzani, and the colorful karne. These dances are often performed at festivals and cultural events, captivating visitors with their elegance, fluidity, and vitality. Held in the magnificent Registan Square in Samarkand, this music festival is the largest in Central Asia. The main goal of this festival is to celebrate folk music not only from Central Asia but from around the world, preserve and develop musical traditions, encourage talent, and promote international cultural exchange in peace and friendship. Number 3. Embroidery Culture. The culture of embroidery in Uzbekistan has a long and rich history. Embroidery has been an integral part of Uzbek daily life since the 7th century BC. The art of embroidery in Uzbekistan reflects the wealth and uniqueness of the nation's culture and traditions. There are many different types of embroidery in Uzbekistan, each with its own style and significance. One of the most famous types is Bukhara embroidery. Bukhara embroidery is often used to create items such as robes, headscarves, and pillows. Bukhara patterns typically feature geometric shapes, animals, and human figures. Rich, vibrant colors are a hallmark of Bukhara embroidery. Bukhara rugs are renowned worldwide for their special designs and colorful patterns. These colors are naturally derived, with red from pomegranate and brown from walnut shells. Suzani embroidery is another traditional form of Uzbek embroidery. It is a multicolored art form that uses wool threads and bright colors. Suzani patterns often feature intricate designs such as lotuses, roses, and plants. Suzani embroidery is commonly used to decorate robes, blankets, pillows, and bedspreads. Uzbek artisans have passed down embroidery techniques and knowledge from generation to generation. Embroidery is not only an art form but also an important part of the social and family life of the Uzbek people. It embodies the respect and traditions of the nation and provides a livelihood for many artisans and families in Uzbekistan. The embroidery culture in Uzbekistan has been recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. This recognition highlights the importance and value of the art of embroidery in Uzbek culture and its global acknowledgement for diversity and creativity. Number 2. The world's largest silk producer. Uzbekistan is also renowned for its silk production, making the country the world's largest silk producer. Uzbek silk is acclaimed for its premium quality, featuring exceptional softness, luster, and durability. The shimmering threads, radiant in the light and available in a variety of colors, make Uzbek silk products irresistibly attractive. The silk industry in Uzbekistan has a history spanning thousands of years, closely tied to its strategic location on the legendary Silk Road. Since ancient times, traders have carried Uzbek silk to various parts of the world, spreading its fame and establishing the country's prominent position in the silk industry. The silk industry plays a crucial role in Uzbekistan's economy. Silk is not only a major export commodity that generates substantial income for the country, but it also provides numerous jobs for local people, contributing to socio-economic development. Despite the vicissitudes of history, silk production in Uzbekistan has been preserved and developed as a precious cultural heritage. Local craftsmen imbue every meter of fabric with soul, creating exquisite silk products that bear the mark of tradition. Visitors to Uzbekistan can find a wide array of silk products, from splendid garments and intricate rugs to unique fashion accessories. Number 1. Predominantly Muslim population. Although Islam plays a central role in the spiritual life of the Uzbek people, accounting for about 88% of the population. The country is also a convergence point for various other religions. Freedom of belief is respected, creating a vibrant mosaic of faiths. In addition to Islam, 12% of Uzbekistan's population adheres to Russian Orthodoxy, Catholicism, Protestantism, and Judaism. Some people choose not to follow any religion. Uzbekistan values religious freedom and respects differences among faiths. The government is committed to protecting the rights of all believers while promoting harmony and understanding among religious communities. We have now explored life in Uzbekistan, the world's cheapest country. What are your thoughts on these aspects? Would you like to visit Uzbekistan to experience it yourself? Is there another topic you want us to cover? Please remember to comment and share your ideas with us. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos. See you in the next video.